All right.
All right, that got a little bit of energy flowing. Maybe you guys can help us bring the rest of the energy. Let's start with our bucket fills. Tell me something good. Tell me something good.
My mother's house in Dallas is closing for sale.
Right? Nothing? Nobody?
Okay, I will.
All right, we got one up front. Great.
Oh, Brent. I got it.
And then those of you online, I see y'all. We got at least 32 people up there.
I was recently.
Dallas is selling and closed tomorrow.
Woohoo! Okay. There you go. There you go. Congrats on that nomination. Anybody else? Barbara was going to say something.
Yeah, I do have an announcement. My son-in-law will be running on Saturday the Berlin Marathon, so I'm going to be very excited for him.
Okay.
And while he's in Berlin, I get to go to LA and watch my grandson.
There you go. How fun. Great job. Anybody else? Something good. That was personal. We like the personal stuff. Any professional? You want to say something? We have a guest. We do. We have a couple of guests. We appreciate. Well, he will be family. He just don't know it yet. But
No. He told me he was.
yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Gregory Washington. Everybody say hi, Greggy. Give him a good KWSW family welcome. You have something? Okay.
I think I told this story in LC. So him and I met because he had a listing 4 doors down from me on my street. And I went and I was like, why am I not listing this home? And what did you tell me? He said, my girlfriend lives here. So yeah, so that's how we met. But Verna knew him before.
We've done a deal.
So he's signing with Keller this week, right?
Yes,
All right.
today, not this week, today. We have some other new faces, new agents. Welcome, you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming to your first team meeting. Hopefully it will not disappoint. We know it won't. All right. So anything else?
Let me take care of it. Oh, sorry. That's your work. Ready? Go.
All right, we have some events coming up. If you don't already know, we have our KW Family Night. It's going on at Space Cowboys, formerly known as the Skeeters. We have CW who wants to say a quick word. Come this way.
Okay, guys. Hey, this is your opportunity. You know, of us giving back, the brokerage giving back to you guys. You know, we had 300 tickets, and we want to make a big splash there. So it's a great opportunity for you guys to go in there. And we want everybody to wear their red shirt. If you don't have one and you get tickets, you get a shirt too.
Yeah, and guess what? You don't get a shirt without a what?
Ticket.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
And it's so soft and nice.
They're going fast. We don't have that many left. So I'm going to tell you guys, you know, and you guys too, if you want one, sign up for it now, because after today, we're going to make them open. The remaining tickets are going to be open not only just for you and your family, but then you could possibly bring one of your clients or some of your clients too. So if you need, where it's 4 per person, but if you needed an extra 1 or 2, you know, we'll look at, you know, let us know, because we want a big splash there. We want every seat filled up. If you don't, if you do sign up for a ticket, and you don't use it, you're gonna get charged. So make sure you know that. It'd be your responsibility to find somebody else for it. But it's a great opportunity. Family night. The last time we did it, it was a lot of fun.
It was so fun. So many people, we just have a blast, and all that red, you know, the red sea of red, and we just have a blast.
And this is the next to last game. So there's gonna be a lot of people there. And you know, there's you know, the Space Cowboys now are part of the Houston Astros. Houston Astros are going to go to the World Series. So it's a
great social feed for you guys. So make sure you get your tickets.
So we were part of it.
Yeah, right? That's right. We were part of it.
Anyway, it's a blast. You guys come.
Really, you guys need to do it. So today.
When?
Get your tickets.
When?
Today.
Okay.
Who doesn't have their ticket yet?
Yeah, who in here doesn't have their ticket?
All right, who's going?
Oh my gosh.
Yep, we already have it.
You want tickets? How do you do it?
Register online, right?
You go to
SW25.
Or the numerous text mails and emails you pay no attention to. Register for your tickets and then pick them up at the front
They
desk.
pick them up at the front desk. They're paper tickets, you know, so you have to have them to get in. And you know, hey, come on, guys, this is the opportunity. the brokerage is giving back to you guys. It's an opportunity for you to take part in something really big. You know, do a lot of selfies there. You can post it on social media and everything else. So it's a great, great opportunity to have a lot of fun.
And to get your shirt.
And to
right?
get your shirt.
Very beautiful, cinches in the right places.
It
If you
does.
just-
You can cut it. You can.
Yeah, I have a feeling that sure won't look like that.
All right, thank you guys so much.
We're up for creativity.
Absolutely, always
Oh.
creative. We also have Bold. Are you bold to get bold? Bold is coming up. The first step is happening on October 11th. If you haven't already signed up, you need to today. You probably saw a post that I put out there about getting bold and being bold. Did y'all know that bold is created during a shift? And aren't we currently in a shift right now? So it is perfectly created. What's a shift? Oh gosh, y'all have not been paying attention. No. Right? This is where the market has shifted from one way. It's no longer easy for you to just move forward, put some house on the market, or just go find clients. It's getting harder and your skills matter. And Bold is an opportunity for you to fine tune those skills and get out there and bring in some business and represent the Southwest very well. So we're still signing people up. You're getting phone calls, you're getting emails, you're getting text messages, and it's also on our website. So sign up for Bold, get Bold. October 11th is first step.
We're always in a shift.
We're always in a shift.
We're always in a shift. It's either
So you're
go up
shifting
or
this
down.
way or
If
shifting
you hit a
that way.
plateau, then you know it's going to go the other way. So
Absolutely. All right, so the next thing, blood drive. We'll talk a little bit more about that, but Sandra Sue, her daughter, we're doing this blood drive for her, Olivia. It's on October 12th. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. Then we have Shredding Hunger and our pet adoption. That's happening October 15th. That's about 3 weeks from now. It's happening here in our parking lot. One thing on one side and then the pet adoption on the other. You are able, and we encourage you guys to bring your pets, bring your family members, take pictures. They'll have an opportunity for you to get like a pet painting as well. And then on the other side, please participate in bringing items to One Shred and donate to the East Fort Bend Human Ministry as well. So class is going on tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, as well, to help you utilize events to lead generate. We got our HAR breakfast. It is sponsored by us October 20th. So we want to make sure that we show up and show out on that day. We're also looking for specific volunteers to either lead the pledge, lead the prayer. So if that's something that interests you, please let us know. We'll get you on that roster. Finally, October 29th, Trunk or Treat. So Trunk or Treat, as well as Shredding Hunger and the pet adoption, are all ways that you can white label this as your event. We're providing some of the entertainment. We're looking for 30 trunks. So if you have a trunk or you want to decorate your trunk and you want to be there, you can have teams. Let's do that as well. So Trunk or Treat is happening on October 29th. Is Greg here? Oh, there you go. Next, all right. We already talked about Space Cowboy. Did you want to talk about this real quick or no?
Yeah, let's go ahead and mention this. So, does anybody know who Olivia Sue is? Y'all don't. She is the daughter of one of our agents, Sandra. Okay, and Sandra belongs to the SIA group here, and her parents is Ka and Maytan, right?
Sound familiar?
Yeah, so she's one of our own, okay, here. So we're doing a blood drive for her, and it's in honor of her because she has leukemia, okay? That's a cancer of the blood. Going through chemotherapy and everything else, she needs blood donations. You know, she's getting blood right now. So we're doing a blood drive. If you're not in the area, you can actually go to any Gulf Coast Regional Blood Center and say that you want to do this in honor, donate in honor of Olivia, and you can actually get her credited for it, okay? There will be a coach out here. The coach is easy to get into. It's like a bus, you know, they get you on, give your donation. They may ask you to do a automation, you know, where they take out a specific blood product from you and then, you know, separate that. And I hate to say it, but
Yeah.
the rest of it goes back into you. Okay, so you don't lose anything. Let's go to the next one. It's actually Wednesday, October the 12th, okay, and it's set from 9 to 1:30. So if you're actually donating that day, any time in the month, they give socks away that day, okay, so you can have some socks. And if you like to drink beer, they're giving away a pint of beer also.
Both things to keep you
Yeah.
warm as we're heading into the burr months, right? As Sapna says.
Don't go drink beer after you give a donation because you won't feel good.
Leave it to crackers and orange juice, right?
Hey, Chad, you like socks?
I do.
All right.
Both of those.
So
How
ma-
many spots on the bus do we need to fill?
We believe we have 28 because
Okay,
we
should blow
upped
that
it.
out of the water today, right? It's giving back. It's a great cause. You click on the link, go back again. Who's gonna fill up the spot? There is some parameters, right?
The QR
For all
code.
our European guests who come here, they don't like your blood. Not me.
Apparently Nigerian as well. Between
But
the
there's some
times of
parameters that you gotta
1978
support.
and
But who in here can
80-something.
commit to filling this up? 28 seats, don't make it
Come
take
on.
you down.
Come on.
Hey, have you guys not given blood before? I mean, I'll fill up a seat. Ernest,
I-
I don't know if they want yours.
Is there a specific blood group that?
No, they will take everything and
Because there might be additional
Yeah.
pieces that they will take.
Yeah.
So don't worry about that. Let them qualify you in or out. Just show up, give blood. And this is for one of our own. This is our family member.
Yeah.
This
Okay,
should not be hard for us
Yeah.
to do. please.
Yeah.
our family member.
save a
All
life.
right.
There you go, thanks, Norman.
All right, shredding hunger. You want to talk about that, Greg? Shredding hunger?
Yeah, so we keep talking about it because we want to make sure y'all are all participating in it in one way or another. And I have posted all around up back here at the front desk, the QR code. We need volunteers to help make it happen on the day of the event. But tomorrow is the class for how to promote it as your own event. And so make sure that you show up for that. It's a great opportunity. We're going to handle all the expenses and the organization of it, but we do need some volunteers. I need about 15 people. Just sign up for it there. 2-hour shifts, pretty easy, easy breezy.
All
It's
right,
a great event for us. We've done it so many years.
sounds good. Thank you so much, Kimbra. And then every hound needs a home. All right, Tasha?
So every hound needs a home, same day as shredding day, like Kimber said, it's gonna be on both sides of the parking lot. We need volunteers. I'm asking for 15 to 20 volunteers. We really need gift cards for our raffles. We're gonna be giving out prizes throughout the event. I just scored a $100 gift card from a moving company that's in my community. So I've been reaching out to businesses that's on my Facebook community page to get donations. So it's a great way to reach out to your community. We also want to see all of our Keller Williams fur babies. This is my fur baby right here. His name is Bruno. So he may not be coming. He's a little active, but he may or may not be there. But we would love to see all of our KW fur babies out. We're going to have a costume contest. We're going to have pet adoptions. We're going to have food truck. We're going to have music. So we want to make this a big event and hopefully make this an annual KW event. So anybody want to volunteer, come see me right over there. That's it.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Tasha. All right, trunk or treat. Is anybody coming up for that? I guess that's me. All right. So again, just letting you know about trunk or treat. We are looking for about 30 cars. Some of your vendors can participate in this as well, or you could create a team with them. How many people in here participated in our trunk or treat last year? All right. Because of the weather, so many events on that day were canceled, and yet we still got it going on because we're creative. We're creative agents. We know how to make things work. And we had over 700 individuals come through that trunk or treat event. All right. We ran out of candy. Sharon had to go back and get more candy. I don't know how many times, right? So, and you did too. All right. But we love to have fun. We have a DJ there. We'll have a food truck there as well. So sign up for a trunk or treat. Bring your family and your guests out there. It's an opportunity for you to get to know some people in your community. We, share the love through candy and music, and then costumes as well. So trunk or treat happening on the 29th. If you just want to donate candy, we will have a box in the front office like we did last time for you to be able to drop your candy if you want to donate candy. Did I miss anything? No, all right. Bold. I told you guys about bold, be bold. You can get a lovely shirt like Barbara has right there that she's demonstrating. We do just a little bit about the reimbursement program. Look, what is the total risk? There's nothing but upside. This is an investment to you, and we're putting our money where our mouth is. If you go all in within bold, you'll be credited back up to 4 deals, right? $200 per deal to get to the $800 for any deal that you put under contract during the bold timeframe or from the time you actually signed up. So you have no reason to not participate in bold. If you want to figure out how to get money for bold and you're just sitting there trying to come see me. We will come up with some creative ways for you to get some money for bold so you can pay for it and participate at a high level. So that is that. Brad, you got anything?
So I just wanted to talk a little bit more about the class tomorrow on the shredding hunger and what's the actual name of it? It's the
It's shredding hunger.
utilizing
Oh, the class.
the class at 9 a.m. tomorrow here.
Yeah.
So being able to utilize the things that Greg has put into it, and you guys all have in your emails, right? But being able to transmit that information and lead generate at a high level by utilizing those things that we have already set in place for you. So for the shredding hunger, for every hound needs a home, for trunk or treat, right? So this is really going to be empowering you to get as much information or everything that you need to come across by saying as little as possible, or as saying as little as you need to. So come to the class tomorrow, 9 a.m. Verna and Nimesh are both going to be there. I'll be here as well. So make sure you're there, and let's make these other events a success while still making your business as successful as we can. So thanks.
Thanks. All right. Chad, did you have anything?
Yeah, there's a question on how do you register for volunteering. Tasha, how do they register?
Just come see me right now, or put your name.
They're
down.
online.
They're online.
You can't come see you.
We can post it in the Facebook
Yeah,
group
I'll
and
post it
we'll
in
blast
Facebook
an
group.
email with a link out.
Okay. We're going to post it on the Facebook group, but also you can contact her and you can send it to her via email. All right. All right. That's it. All right, Nimesh.
All right, I've got one quick announcement.
Yeah.
All right, you thought I had brought all the game last week with that big announcement about home after concierge service. Well, I got another cool value add for you guys. And this is a CMA tool that we're bringing for you guys to access. Okay. It's called CMA Snap. All right. I've been playing with it for a few months and it's a pretty awesome new tool. Now, this is very different from what you see typically out there when it comes to a CMA application. All right. The algorithm in this utilizes actually the same method that appraisers use. Okay. And all of you will have access to it. Okay. So this is just a quick snapshot of what it kind of looks like. All right. So when you run a CMA by an address, it's going to give you results with closed, pending, active transactions, and a full breakdown of what the pricing is coming to and why. Okay. Along with statistics. And this is what your report's going to look like. All right. And the caveat here is, of course, guys, that do not use this as a crutch. Okay. It is a great tool to have for you to come up with a quick number when somebody asks you, what do you think my home is worth? Okay. And it gives you a great range. It's also a great piece in your presentation because it looks extremely professional. Okay. And the third thing is, guess what you need for listing compliance? You need a signed CMA. You can utilize this report as your signed CMA to make Maryland happy. Yet again, please, when you're listing a property or about to make an offer, yet you still need to do your due diligence and do a manual CMA. Okay. I'm not going to harp on this a lot. As you can see over me, I am going to demonstrate these, show you how to utilize all this at a high level. Monday, this coming Monday, next Monday at 10:30 in the morning, and again on Friday at 10 o'clock, not this coming Friday, the following Friday. Sorry, the dates are not on there. All right, it's going to be an intro to both Home After and CMA Snap. All right, this will be in person and on Zoom, and we will continue to have these so everybody can learn how to utilize them. Okay, again, come see me if you want some more details We have a loaded date today, so I don't want to keep going on it. Okay. But again, it's awesome value adds for you guys to add into your business and tools to utilize. All right. Because that's what we as a leadership team and as a broker strive to do for you. All right. Good deal, guys. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and jump into our day-to-day. We have an awesome guest that's here, but I don't want to just say and talk about him. I'll just let his video talk a little bit more as to who he is, what he does. If it would play. No. But it's not even playing. Where is the? This is why I don't do technology. Can I just go back to the PowerPoint itself and press? Because it worked on my side.
So it's a reel. Here,
not a
let's
reel.
do this. I'll download it from the.
Okay.
Keep talking.
All right, so, okay, some of y'all may have seen him on Mega Agent Camp. We're coming off of Mega Agent Camp. We know we're getting bold. And in front of you, you have actually his model, but he was there talking in front of 7,000 people, right? And giving his breakdown as to how he built his business utilizing Instagram. If you're not currently utilizing social media, you're missing out on a lot of people who you potentially could be doing business with. And so, not yet. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna bring him up. We don't have the luxury of that time. All right. And so please give a friendly KWSW family welcome to Elio Alanis. All right. Thank you so much for coming in. I know we talked a little bit before even I knew that you were going to be a Mega Agent Camp. And then I saw you on stage. I was like, I know that dude. What up? Right. So I appreciate you coming in. But how did that even really come about? Did Gary just call you up and be like, hey, what's up? I hear you're doing big things on Instagram. Tell us about that.
So it happened literally a week before Mega Camp.
Oh, wow.
I was just gonna stay at the office and watch it online. And then I got a call from Jason Abrams saying, hey, are you coming to Mega Camp? And I was like, I'm not sure yet. I think it's a little too late to get Airbnb or a hotel. So I'm not sure. And he told me, well, what if I told you you're gonna be speaking on stage with Gary next week? And I was like, okay.
Did you even question, was that really, because we get spammed a lot, right? Did you question, was that really Jason Abrams? Or
We've been texting for a while, so I had his number saved, yeah.
I mean, just casually. We just been texting for a while. I had his number saved. Great, great. All right. Well, tell us a little bit about yourself. Take us to before you were in front of the stage, in front of 7,000 people. Tell them about your game. When did you first start real estate? Or what happened? Who are you?
Who am I? Great question. So most of you guys know me as Elio Alanis. That's who I am. I started real estate in 2020 as an 18-year-old. I just graduated high school and I went to real estate school at Champions. And then I got my license. So I started practicing real estate in March of 2020. I was so excited. I joined the office. It was the first week of Ignite. And then it was a Tuesday night. I still remember. I got an email saying the office is closed. There's no more Ignite. Please get with your PC coach. So I was a brand new agent. I haven't met my PC coach yet. I didn't know who he was. My training was cut short. The office was closed. So I was pretty much like a lost puppy. I was like, what am I doing? Is this the right time to do real estate? So from there, I mean, my only tool was my phone, right? As you guys know, there wasn't any open houses, no network events. You couldn't go door knock because you wouldn't want door knocking in the pandemic. And then it would just be by myself and my phone. So I use my phone as the best tool, as my best friend. And I created a system for my social media platforms where I only had two goals with anything I did on social media, and it was to grow my following and to get people to engage with me. So I created those goals to me for myself, and I created a whole system for it. And this is how I sold 50 homes my first full year of real estate because of social media.
All of that came from social media.
All of that came from social media. 50 homes.
How old were you?
I was 20. I had your son, yeah.
Couldn't even get a beer yet.
1920, I think.
Legally. It's illegal. Don't donate blood.
Wow. So tell me about that. How did you take them? Walk us through the process. A lot of times you currently have about 10,000 followers right now, right? So how did you go about growing your business? Did you ever pay for likes? Did you walk us through that?
So when I first started off, I only had 900 followers, and majority of them were my friends from high school and family. So they were all young, right? So I already knew if most of my following were younger based like I am, 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, I can't get them engaged with me because they're not looking to buy a house. They're probably looking to rent, and I didn't want to do leases at all. I probably have done like 2 leases my whole life just because I'm not focused on that. So like I said, my only 2 goals were growing my following and getting people to engage with me. So I will follow 20 accounts every day I did that for the whole 2020. And the reason I did that because I wanted to target more accounts, and not only accounts, but older people, older than I was at least.
I'm about to say.
So here, in 2020, I had read an article, and this is what inspired me. It's 94% of millennials start their home search on social media. 94%. If you think about it, what are the odds of you calling a FISBO an expired and then being a millennial, right? It's a high odd. Most of them are social media. They're on these platforms looking for a realtor, looking for homes. So I used that as my advantage. And I was like, okay, I'm going to follow 20 people each day. And I'm going to make sure they're at least in their mid-20s. And the way I did that was I looked through their pictures, I looked through their profile, I looked through a bio. I really liked the bios that had plant lovers. People that love plants seem to be a bit older, no offense. So I would follow all of those people. I would follow cat lovers, dog lovers, dog mommy, things like that. Those are older people.
Why? Just because older?
Just because they seem a bit older.
So
and
you don't like dogs?
No, I love dogs. I have one myself, but I kind of knew if I would follow them, there will be a higher chance to buy a house for me than following like an 18-year-old or 19-year-old.
Did the number of followers that they had matter?
No, at that point, I just wanted to follow them and I wanted to engage with me. I wanted to grow my following that way. At the same time, I was following 20 people a day. I was posting every day. So they will follow me back. They would like my pictures. They would comment, hey, I want more information. People that I didn't know at all. And they've been following me since 2020 that sometimes, like yesterday was my mom's birthday and I had strangers that I never met. Hey, I hope your mom has a good birthday. Because I created that social media relationship with them. Now I get 5-10 referrals a month from people I never met on social media, but they've been following me. I create this system where I like their pictures, I comment on the pictures, tell them happy birthday, things like that, where I create a relationship because this is a relationship tag business.
So how do you go from posting and engaging? Is there a specific method as to how you post that drives engagement?
Great question. So for the first year of 2020, I was just posting and I was seeing what worked for me. I didn't know what worked and what my following liked. And 2021, I used 2020 as an experiment to see what people like. And I've seen that people like seeing new construction homes and closings, right? A couple or a family at their new home. Those were the posts that got the most engagement. So all of 2021, I will go to new construction communities. I'll take pictures, I'll take videos. Every closing I got was like another opportunity to me to highlight. I would take a video for them at the closing, at the new construction home, at their home, everywhere, and I would post it 3 or 4 times. And then on top of that, I would boost it.
I was about to ask.
Yeah.
Okay. So you would actually boost it or you would take an ad out?
I'll boost it.
Okay. So how did you get them to actually engage? Because many of people here, they post, and yet nobody, it's like silent, tumbleweeds are just going through. How did you encourage them to actually engage with you?
So believe it or not, I don't know what a signature was until I got into real estate, an emo signature. I thought it was pretty cool. So I created a signature for all my posts, but instead of an emo signature, it was a call to action. So every post I made had a call to action signature. I copy and paste it on each picture, video I post. And it's pretty much, it says text the word home to my number 832-616 for more to get started. So that was my call to action on each post, even if it was a family picture, a vacation picture, real estate picture, a business picture. It had the same signature on every post I did. So when you read my caption, happy Monday, hope you guys have a great week. On the bottom of it says, text the word home to get started. So that was my go-to. If you're thinking about real estate or thinking of any questions, just text the word home. And that was my call to action. Because I'm a really strong believer, if you don't have a call to action, you're posting just to post. You know, my second goal was to get engagement. So if I don't have nothing calling them to engage with me, then it doesn't matter if I grow my following because they're not engaging with me.
How many of those people actually texted versus going into your DM?
Most of them find it easier to DM. It's just people are lazy, right?
You don't say.
But I mean, either one works, right? DM or text home to my number. I'll get back to them right away.
And how do you stay on top of the DMs? So when they come through, do you use technology to respond? Because, you know, the way we respond to leads, the amount of the speed to the lead,
Yes.
right, matters, right? So how do you stay on top of it as they're coming in, especially to get to 50 closings in 1 year?
Yeah, no, it's a really good question. So I cherry pick who I reply back to, right? I can get 10 messages, 2 of them be leads and 3 of them be my family, friends, and 5 of them be agents that need help. I would only focus on the leads, right? And I will leave the rest for the end of the day. But I get back because Instagram is really easy to get distracted, right? You can be DMing somebody a question and then you start scrolling. So you have to be really disciplined when it starts when it's on Instagram. And not only that, but Instagram on the back end, it lets you create templates. So now if someone texts me, hey Leo, what do you need to get pre-approved? I text the word buyer and it populates a whole paragraph. So it's already templates I already have saved on my Instagram where I don't have to text them a whole new paragraph every time. They just I type the word buyer or seller, depending what they are, and it texts them the whole message.
Kind of like you do on your cell phones, right? Where you have a word that brings something out. Okay, sounds good. So you don't use bots at all?
I don't use bots at all, no.
Okay. Would you advise it? Okay. Why not?
What bots as in what?
Where it automatically is responding to a key word inside of the DM itself.
No, I like personally seeing the questions, and sometimes the template I have is not enough for them. And then when it's sellers, I like to get the number and call them right away.
Gotcha.
Instead of buyers.
So you said something interesting about scrolling, right? And getting caught up and starting to scroll. How do you bulletproof your time around that so you don't get caught up in getting distracted and scrolling?
That's a really good question. Sometimes I still struggle with that here and there, just because I mean it's social media, right? So I have a morning routine. It's my SOP, right? Something I follow every day, and it's every day I post my quote of the day. I do my I post my picture for the day or video, and then I do 10 likes, 10 comments, and 10 shares. After that, I don't scroll on Instagram because I already done my activity for the day. So if I get a DM, I go straight to my DMs instead of scrolling because I already did what I had to do.
How do you create your content? Do you time block for creating that content? Because you're getting up in the morning, I'm assuming you already have that ready to go to post.
Yes, so every Sunday, I prepare all my content for the week. My Sundays are really important for me. Like every Sunday, I do my meal preps, believe it or not, but I already had this outfit chosen for this day. I choose all my outfits for the week, and I schedule all my social media because it's time consuming. Going to buy food, waking up to see what you're gonna wear, and then making a post. It takes about 3 hours of your day. So every Sunday, you know, Houston is really famous for Sunday Fun Day. I don't go Sunday Fun Day if I'm not done with my chores, I say. So, and then another thing, if I don't have any appointments, because I only go on appointments after 12 every day. If I don't have any appointments for that day, I'll probably visit a home or do a quick showing, and I get my content there. And then on Sunday, I'll see what I want to post for next week.
Can you walk us through what your business looks like today?
Yeah, well, today was kind of all over the place because I had 2 other
not
meetings.
Literally today.
Oh.
Today. More so from the beginning of the year to now. You're coming off of doing 50 deals, right? I think I saw on one of your posts earlier in the year, you had already done 30 transactions. What does your business look like now?
Yes, it's a really good question. So I wake up, I do my, my affirmations, the prayers, meditation, all that good stuff. And then I do my posting, every morning I go on Facebook and I look whose birthday is it. And I'll text them all happy birthday, even if I don't know them. It's a happy birthday. And at the very bottom is let's make a real estate goal for this year, right? Just something with a twist of real estate. I do that. I should be done by posting all that stuff by 9. So 9 to 12 is Legion. And then after that, if I have appointments, I'll go on appointments, or not, I'll be doing tasks or content.
So, question. One thing that we're warned about with leaning heavily on social media is the fact that the social media gods can shut it down just like that, right? How do you protect your business to making sure it's not just dependent on social media?
So majority of my business comes from social media, and then second of it comes from my sphere and referrals. But all my referrals are from Instagram, so that's kind of tied down. So it's either Instagram or my sphere. And I did deal with that earlier this year. Instagram did some updates and changed the algorithm for all their accounts. They were only promoting accounts that were posting videos and short videos. And at that time, I wasn't posting as many videos. I was just doing more pictures and stuff like that. So I did see a drag in my business because of Instagram. And that's when I'm like, okay, I can't depend on Instagram because I can't go from closing 8 to 10 families a month to 4 to 5 because of the Instagram updates or the algorithm.
We still like 4 to 5, by the way, just so y'all know.
So that's where I started doing stuff I haven't done for a while, doing the sphere calls, the follow-ups or past clients, because that's really important, right? Going back to my fundamentals, especially in the shift.
Absolutely. So are you solo? Is it just you? Do you have a team?
I'm solo.
Solo. Wow. Okay. Getting this all done solo.
I'm young, yeah.
All right. Before I open it up to the crowd, and crowd, please just look at his model and think of some questions to ask him. We're going to keep our questions down to 5 minutes. So one person, please don't consume it. But let me ask you this. What drives you? What made you want to do this? What keeps you going?
I have a saying. It's not that I want to be done, but it's just a saying I have, and it's be done by 30. By 30 years old, I want to be done. Not that I'm gonna stop working, because I don't see myself stop working ever. But by 30, I want to just be like financially, I can be done.
Financial freedom.
Financial freedom. So that drives me every day. Just that big why that I can be done by 30.
What will that do for you?
I don't know. I'll probably disappear. No. One of my goals is I want to buy an island. Like that's one of my biggest goals. Like I want to buy an island and be like Elio Island.
Are old people like myself invited?
Yeah, the whole KW family is invited.
Okay.
So I guess that's something. It's kind of like a little fantasy, but it's something that drives me every day. Like one day I'm gonna have my own island.
You should take every listing or closing that you do and have an island and just start building it on top of the island as a way to just motivate you some more. Okay, well, I appreciate that. All right, audience, we have a question right here. Oh.
Hi.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's on.
It's for
the people
Oh,
online.
I have a question. Based on the fact that you said focus on the leads, and I can see where all of that's working. Sounds like it's working awesome for you. With the craziness of, we're always bombarded with text messages from, scammers and just a lot of Lulu folks out there. How do you filter, or how do you, ensure to protect yourself with these random people that are just coming in as leads?
Correct. That's a really good question, especially for younger agents and women, because safety is a really big thing. So I cherry pick who I want to talk to, right? I go through their profile, and if I see that they just made it and they have no followers, or they're just a weird looking account, I probably won't reply back. But most of the leads I get are buyers, right? So you'll get the same template and it's gonna guide you to apply with my lender. So if you apply, then I'll take you serious. If you don't apply, then you're just somewhere in my DMs. And that's how I see who I work with. I don't meet nobody until they're pre-approved. So I only meet the buyers I only see them in person about 3 times. Once they get pre-approved, I do the buyer consultation, I do the final walk, and do a closing. So I only see them about 2 or 3 times. I don't show them the house.
Who shows them the house?
Showing assistant.
Gotcha.
I just implemented that. I just believe it or not, but I got tired of showing houses. It's just,
Wait till you start creeping towards that
I'm like,
30 number.
I could do so much marketing instead of showing homes, but
Yeah, very true.
it's leveraging it off.
Okay, we have another question in the back.
How long were you grinding every day before you got recognized?
8 months straight.
We see here, how long did it take you to get here?
So I started in March of 2020. It took me 3 months to get my first sale, and that was because it was my uncle. And then from there, it took me another 3 months to sell the house because it was a referral from my uncle. And then by month 6, I got in 3 leads from Instagram, and I closed them all in November. And then 2021 came up, and that's where I seen the whole everything spark up.
So 8 months of grinding.
So 8 months of grinding, of posting every day and following 20 people each day.
It's dedication. All right. Oh, Kimber.
Hey,
go here.
recommendations on length of videos that you're posting and is there a little formula of
Great
that?
question. So from anything you can post on Instagram, the most engaging post that you can post is a short-term video. 66%, a short-term video catches 66% of engagement. Under that is pictures. So for short-term videos, I'd post 30 to 40 seconds. I try to keep it under 40 seconds. But long-term videos only catches about 30% of engagement because they're so long. So cool thing about Instagram, if they see your account staying on your video throughout the whole video, they'll promote it more. So think about it, if you post a 2-3 minute video, the odds are really high if no one's gonna stay 3 minutes to watch the video. But if you post 15-20 second video, make it as most informative and stuff, if the users stay throughout the whole video to watch it, Instagram is gonna promote it more. So that, I try to do a lot of short-term videos.
Great question.
Hi, I just wanted to know your Instagram name.
Yes, it's a Elio Realtor. Yeah, there's a fake account right now that's selling Bitcoin, so don't fall for that. I'm the one with 10,000 followers.
Yeah. If my video would have played, we would have seen that. I got another question right here.
You seem self-motivated, but you ever attended Bold? And if so, how did it change, improve your movement?
I did both. I did my first vote since I'm new. I'm fairly new. And then last year, I don't think we had both because of the pandemic. I did my first vote earlier this year, and it made me $30,000. I called my cousin. It was one of the care calls, one of those classes where you had to make a care call. And he had went to Disney. Like, hey cousin, how was Disney? I want to take my family later that year. I didn't. It was just like I was going with the scripts. And he started talking about Disney, and then I asked him how's work, and he asked me how's my work going. And I hit them with I actually have 4 buyers looking at your neighborhood. Do you know anyone that wants to sell? And he told me that his neighbor is moving to Dallas and he's a realtor. So I went over there, I got the listing. I did some door knocking, and I got another house behind it, and they were selling to buy. So I got 3 transactions from that care call from both.
So $800 investment
And then-
yielded $30,000.
I'm doing it again this year. I mean this fall.
Yeah.
Here.
Here.
Yeah.
Actually, he'll be here. There you go. Okay, and we had another question over there too. So the last 2 questions. Who? Can we get a mic to them, please? Come on, y'all.
So I guess my question is, I'm trying to figure out the social media. I was already monetized on Facebook and I have heavy followers. I don't know, I guess don't post the contents because I'm a little taken aback. I guess I'm really I'm nervous with Houston. I'm not from here, so I don't know many people here. So I guess I'm trying to get the flow from, how do I get the contents or the people from here? I'm doing a networking event this weekend, but I'm trying to figure out how to
mingle with?
Great question. So a cool thing you could do is you can look hashtags around Houston and follow people that follow it. You can look up local businesses, that food, arts places, and follow who they're following. And then once you find a couple friends, I would advise follow all their followers because they're all in Houston, and just go from there. Create your sphere.
Thank you. Hi, Leo. Thank you so much for the info. It's very detailed info. So my question is, as you said that you kept following people, especially the older age people who you think that they will buy the houses, was it specifically for the state Texas, or you followed everyone throughout the country?
No, I'll make sure they're in Houston.
Okay, so my next question is, you said that you created the templates and every day you will post them on social media. So is there any specific website or specific software or platform where you created those templates? I'm sure they must be very attractive, so that other people, they get.
It's right on Instagram. If you go to settings and you look up save replies,
Okay.
it lets you save like 5-6 text messages for one word.
Okay, so you created all those templates and whatever the information on Instagram only.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
When you first started, how did you get comfortable speaking like on camera? Because like one thing
It was hard.
it's hard for me.
Yeah.
It's like when I try to do like informational videos and I'm sitting there like staring at myself, talking to myself, it kind of like puts me in my head and I'm like, oh, I look so stupid talking to myself. So like, what's advice that you
Don't
could
think about
give?
it. A cool thing I learned in Mega Camp when I was there, there's this lady that posts about 20 videos a week. And she was like, once I record it, I don't play it again. She just posts it.
Get over it.
Just get over it.
Just get over it.
Okay,
Just get over it.
And the way you sound.
Yeah.
Get over
Get
it.
over it. Yeah. It is what it
Absolutely.
is.
Nobody likes watching themselves.
Yeah, I don't need it to this day. I find it cringy, like, ugh. But every day, you grow 1%. You try to go 1% to get better in your videos. So.
All right, well, he'll be here and hopefully at the end of the meeting, the video will play so you guys can see that, but go follow him, do him a favor, add 100 and something more to his Instagram account. Thank you.
Thank you,
real
guys.
quick. Thank you so much, everyone. I wish we had more time, but we do have to do awards. We want to recognize those people who were putting in the work in the month of August. And because of that, we now have an opportunity to celebrate them. So starting with our top listing units for individuals, we have coming in second place, Angela McDaniel with 3, and we have a 2-way tie for first place with Robbie Yansky and Kitty Valance having 5 listing units together. Congratulations. All right, so going from individuals, let's go to our teams. We had a 2-way tie for our listing units for our team with the investor group and the Diaz team, both coming in with 3, and then Kimber V team coming in with 4. Congratulations for that. For our groups, we had a 3-way tie for first place. The BNP team, the Audra O'Neill team, and the SIA group all have 5 listed units in the month of August. Great job. Our top listing volume for individuals, we had 5 individuals that we wanted to recognize, starting with 5th place, Robbie Yansky, right under $1 million. 4th place, coming just $1,000 shy from the 3rd place spot, or tying with the 3rd place spot, is Brad Countryman, who is now our PC coach. So we wanted to recognize him before he got that. And then Jamie Castens with right over $1 million, $1,075,000. And then Arapo coming in 2nd place with 1.5 million. And then the Kitty Valance team coming in 1st place at $3.8 million. Not team, individual. And then our teams in listing volume. All right, 5th place, the Diaz team. We saw Ernest in here, still there. What up? What up? Right under $1 million. The YA or Y'all Real Estate team coming in at 899, so right under 900,000. The Home Coach group coming in 3rd place at right at 1 million. The investor group at 1.1 million coming in at second, and the Kimber V team at 1.5 million coming in first. Great job. So top listing volume for our groups. Fifth place, the Kathy Stubbs team, right under 500,000 there. The Baker team right above 500,000, coming in fourth. SIA group at 1 million, coming in third. The Audra O'Neill team at 1.8 million, coming in second. And then the BNP team at 3.3 million listed volume, coming in first place. All right, top closed units. Starting with our individuals, we had a four-way tie. I think that's four-way tie with 4 units total. And that was Sharon Parker, Sahar Khatib, Kitty Valance, and Corinne D'Souza. All coming in with 4 units. Third place with 5 units is Ali Al-Isawi. Second place, Jamie Cassins with 7 units, and Susan Garginski coming in with 8 closed units for the month of August. Congratulations. All right, for our teams, top closed units, a 2-way tie, Flores team and the Ambassador Real Estate Group all have 4. Kimber V team with 6. Third place. Second place, Diaz team with 10. And first place, the Investor Group with 14 closed units. Great job. All right. For our groups, we had the Kathy Stubbs team with 4 closed units, the Audra O'Neill team with 14 closed units, SIA group with 15 closed units, and the BNP team coming in, reigning in number 1 with 22 closed units. Great job. So our top adjusted close volume individuals, this is taking into consideration the percentage that you did, your commission percentage. So 5th place at 1.2 million is Sahar Khatib. Kitty Valance is 4th place, also at 1.2, just a little over that. Sharon Parker, 3rd place at 1.3 million. Corinne D'Souza at 1.7 million. And Susan Garginski with $3.4 million adjusted close volume. Then our teams, adjusted close value, coming in 5th place, the Flores team with $838,000, the Diaz team 4th place with $867,000, Irvin team with 1.7 coming in 3rd place, Kimber V team with 2.2 million coming in 2nd, and the Investor Group with 3.4 million coming in 1st. Great job. Top adjusted for our groups, the Kathy Stubbs team, 1.4 million, 4th place. SIA group at 1.8. 3rd place, the Audra O'Neill team would take a big jump to 4.1 million. 2nd place in the BNP team at $6.3 million adjusted close volume. Great job. One of Krista's favorite is the Triple Crown. This is where people sold 3 or more units. And so we wanted to highlight them. So we had Ali Al-Isawi. How do you say his last name? How do you say your last name? How do you say your last name? Al-Sawi. Oh, all together. Got it. Okay. I thought that was your middle name. All right, Sahar Khatib, Susan Garginski, Sharon Parker, Sapna Patel, and Winona Smith. Give them a round of applause. Anniversaries. We love being in business with you, so we wanted to congratulate you all with 1 year. Rachel Brandon, Monica Kraft, Carl Suesta, Tiffany Dovaro, Esther DiCamillo, Tanisha Foster, Carol Jacobson, Dora Mendez Garza, Derek Ray, Stephanie Trevino, Brandon Turner, Louise Turner. Congratulations. 2 years. Tabitha Masad, Timothy Bloomer, Rima Malhotra, Jose Montiel, Rodney Washington. Congratulations on 2 years. 3 years, we got Yoman Kuta of the YA group, Imelda Pradahan, Jacob Piper, Mia Sims. Congratulations. 4 years, Imran Badani, Francesca Depu, Rajesh Desai, Tasha Hippolyte. Oh, she left. Okay. Akash Lula, Kauser Shah, Benjamin Trong. And 5 years, Brandy Gibson and Pinky Pirani. Congratulations. 7 years, Kathleen Geik. 8 years, oh, Barbara Herrera. And Melanie Horn. All right, 9 years, Paul Wong. 11 years, Ernest. Big Diaz. 12 years, Sheila Cox. 18 years, Claudia Chan. 21 years, Victoria Coates. And look at that, 22 full years with R. Keller Williams Southwest Office, Richard Williams. Congratulations. All right, we love celebrating our cappers. So cappers for this month of August, we had Debbie Zepeda, Zoe Reyes, Valanca Anto, the Baker team, Butch Watterson, the Kathy Stubbs team, and Angie Farish. Congratulations. Hollering at those who closed their first listing, we had Al Doyle. Great job for your first listing. James Bond, great job for your first listing, right? He is not he's not an undercover agent either. Jessica Goodrum, congratulations on your first listing with KW. Samantha Alanis, are y'all cousins? No, just playing. and Shine Khan. Oh, wait a minute, I missed one. And Geraldine Bradley, let's make sure. That's first closing. Did I miss? Oh, we need your picture. Shane Khan. Okay, well, it's just on here. All right, never mind. All right, so celebrating your first closing with our KWSW office, Geraldine Bradley, congratulations. Jose, is he in here? I thought I saw him. Okay, congratulations, Jose Zalea, for your first closing with our office. Miriam Tasha Corey, congratulations. And Norbert Hill, congratulations. Ramani Kakalapudi, congratulations. And then finally, Zayed Zadi, congratulations. We need Krista back. No. Yeah. All right, let's get our partners up in here quickly. And we're almost done. And then we have our lunch sponsor.
I'm not going to say much, but I do want to say whoever signs up for the blood drive in the next hour, I'm going to randomly choose a name and give you a $50 gift card. So for gas or whatever you want. So please sign up. That's all I have. I'm kind of running the show for that. Trying to help, get people to sign up. So if you sign up within the next hour, I'm going to draw for a gift card. That's all from me.
Thank you. We appreciate that support.
Perfect. Good morning. So while Yuyi's getting her number out there, I wanted to talk just briefly. Today's a big day. The Federal Reserve potentially are going to announce another interest rate hike. The consensus is it's already kind of built into the market. The market, as you've seen, if you've been watching the stock market, it's been down 4 days in a row. 5 of the last 6 days, the market's been down. The idea is that Feds raise the interest rate, slow down the economy a little bit. It does impact potentially your buyers being able to qualify. We talked briefly about 100% program that we have. As the interest rates have gone up, that program 3 weeks ago, the interest rate on that 100% financing was at 4.25%. That current rate is at 6.375. So I want you to be aware, if you've got buyers that are interested in that, to work to find them a home, but we've got to make certain that we've got a full loan file that we can submit to the investor that we work with. If we don't have a full loan file, they will not lock the rate, then it's subject to potentially an increase in the interest rate. So we're here for you if I can help. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Dale. Yuyi.
Yeah. Hello. I'm Yuyi. I work for Reliance. Okay. I think the Fed is going to raise 75%. I mean, 75 points interest this afternoon. That will affect my business too, because if the real estate transaction is less, then my business is less. So please help me, support me to go through this downturn. My phone number is there. When I get more sale, it benefit you. You get referral money. You benefit Kelly Williams office too. Okay.
All right,
Thank you.
perfect. Go out there and support Yu Yi. She has an easy way and she can show you also how to connect your clients with her and create a quick text message for you as well. So get with her. It's gonna
Thank
mirror
you.
what you do on Instagram. Thank
Also,
you.
ADT home security.
Absolutely. Oh. All right, and then our lunch sponsor for today, Ms. Brenda Rogers with American Advisors Group. Thank you so much for that. And so I'll let you take it away and tell us a little bit about what you're offering and how we can support you. We appreciate the lunch, so thank you so much for that. And then we'll play the video of Elio after this. All right,
Okay.
go ahead.
Okay, I'm Brenda Rogers and I am with AAG. I'm an area sales manager for them. I do forward and reverse mortgage. I'm here today to talk about forward mortgage, or I mean, reverse mortgage for purchase. We call it HECM for purchase. Did you pass out my? Oh, yeah, because they need it to follow along a little bit. So real quick, I just want to go through some highlights with you. And so how many of you have ever done a HECM for purchase? Anyone? No? Okay, so some quick facts about the market is 1 in 5 home buyers is age 62 and older. Homeowners 62 and up have over 7 trillion tied up in home equity. With more than 10,000 baby boomers turning 65 every day, it's a growing market you can't afford to ignore. So that's what I'm just going to touch on a few things about it. HECM for purchase benefits your business in a few ways. It helps you sell more homes because the qualifications for a HECM is very different than a regular mortgage. So if someone was downsizing and selling their home, so you're selling their home but they can only afford, they're only getting so much out of it. With this loan, they could borrow, half of it, put half of it down and never make mortgage payments other than taxes and insurance. So that's the benefit to you is you'd have 2 transactions. And then, so the advantages to the buyers is they can remain close to their family and friends, if the housing market has gone up so much. So this way they have more buying power and access more inventory, including high value homes without monthly mortgage payments, so long as they still pay their property taxes, homeowners insurance, and maintain the home. So it just expands more options for you. And so what is HECM? A home equity conversion mortgage, HECM, introduced in 1989, is a type of reverse mortgage insured by the Federal Housing Administration. So it's FHA. I'm sure you're very familiar with that. And offered exclusively to Americans 62 and older. So it helps seniors convert much of their home equity into cash. It also gives them the means to live in their home without mortgage payments, as long as they pay their taxes and insurance. So in this book that I passed out is kind of what I'm going through. And then there's an example on page 5. It kind of shows you kind of how it works. They have to be 62 years old. And so the main thing for you all to remember, I know that you're, you're busy selling houses, so you don't want to worry about all this loan stuff. But if you have a client that's 62, that's when you can refer me and I can talk to them about it if they're interested. And, like maybe they want to buy something for $100,000. But this is a great example of a client downsizing, selling their home for $450,000, and then they would purchase their new home so they could find a home for $300,000 and use $168,738 as their down payment, and then use $144,600 from the HECM loan. And also in the HECM loan, it grows. They have an equity line. So if something happens to them or they need to do, have a health issues or anything else, that line is growing every year with their home. So there's a lot of great things about it. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. I put one of these in there. If you want to have a one-on-one and we can go over more of the details on it, just fill that out and give it to me, or My phone number's on everything.
Will you
So-
be sticking around just a little bit for
Oh,
any agents?
yes,
Okay, so
definitely.
we'll
And
definitely have
just
you
let me know if you'd be interested in partnering together. I've been working on like the Dell Web communities, and getting lots of leads out of there. So I'm the
Absolutely.
type, I can give leads back. It's just not, taking the
One way.
business from you. So there's a lot of ways to expand your business and get more deals.
Awesome. We appreciate that. We love
Mhm.
options. That's part of what I think shift tactic number 10, expand your options.
Yes,
So,
exactly.
there
It's
you
a
go.
great thing to learn about.
all right. I appreciate y'all. Enjoy
you.
the lunch. And she'll be right here in case you want to have a
Yes.
one-on-one quick conversation with her. And as promised, here's our video.
Hey Houston, it's your favorite realtor, Elio Lanise, back at it again with another listing. This one's right next to Extreme Off-Roading in Crosby, Texas, 1750 Gulf Point Road. Come check it out.